I have put up a few timestamps to link to the respective body parts that are to be transformed. So you guys do not need to go through the whole video if you do not want to, for you to see the specific body part be transformed. But if you want to go through the entire video, we're gonna be starting the transformation now. So first off, the legs. So the legs, basically roughly the same as the master grade. So what you need to do is to tip the thigh armor piece open. I forgot which one is it. Yeah, this is the one. Tip it open and then pull the thigh up and close it back in. You do not need to open it too far. As long as you open it to the extent where you have enough clearance to pull the entire thigh up, it's fine. And then you have the knees and shins. So tip this piece down, tip this piece up, pull out the thruster and then yank it down. And that would pull up the cycle frame in here. So bend the knee armor and let it rest there. And fun fact, the tracks for the cycle frame are actually very tight. You do not need to worry about the cycle frame popping back into the leg. So that is that. And then for the lower half, you just untap these two tabs over here, these clips or whatever, and then pull this section down and put it back in again. And then the feet. So what you want to do is to put this piece of armor up so it's flush with the rest of the armor, and then put this up and then rotate these down. The instructions tell you to take them off, but it's okay to just rotate them. And then you tip the heel out a little bit and tip the toe and then unfold the heel. So that is the leg transformed. Moving up to the waist is just simply open up these even though they were closed without you noticing, and then pull down the side skirts and then opening up the front skirts. And then open up this middle piece over here, open this, and then open that. So that is the waist. So for the chest, I have to keep the arms on to make it easier for me, just so I can have an easier grip. So basically wedge these pieces out and then open these up. It isn't as hard as a master grade where you have to actually use tools to open up the chest. And these pieces, they actually have a little tab over here, so you get your fingernail inside and then open these up. It's just as simple as that. And then moving on to the shoulders and arms. So the shoulders, you actually can open up a panel over here and then rotate this piece down, close up the panel again, and then rotate these pieces until they are horizontal again. And then for the arms confuse me the most because I cannot seem to get the perfect grip. There's no sweet point for gripping, but you unlock it by tipping out this piece and then grab onto here and pull out the bean tonfa part, and then hold onto here and then grab out the wrist and then just close it on in. And if you want, you can kind of split these pieces, since there are split pieces of armor, to reveal more cycle frame, because the frame over here is pink. Well, to the backpack now. The backpack is basically, as always, the same as the master grade, perfect grade. So you rotate the beam sabers, rotate them around, rotate them up. Pop the cycle frame over here up, and then pop out the thrusters. Now I have to show this because the shield undergoes a transformation as well. So the shield, open up, activate the eye field, and then open up these fins. Last but not least, the head. So the head, basically you need to take off these cheek pieces. And then what you need to do is to open these frame pieces up. And they did tell you to take off this face piece, but I find you can just rotate the face pieces until they're aligned. Close these frame pieces back up. Rotate these 180 degrees and put them back on. And then, if you have the transformable V-fin, open up the V-fin. Or switch out the V-fins otherwise. So that is the unicorn transformation part. And before we move on to part 3, I'm going to show you a clip of me transforming this thing without dismantling it from toe to head. So after that, we may move on to part 3 of the review.